Hello everybody, this is your Burmese instructor Kenneth Wong. Welcome to another episode on Reading Burmese. In this episode, I'll introduce you to the diacritic combination that gives you the Aing vowel, different variations of it, and the Aik glottal stop vowel. The Aing vowel, the basic sound of it, is very similar to the vowel sound in English words like fine, dine, mine. It's not exactly identical, but close to it, I'd say. Anyway, that vowel comes from combining the longjijian, or big ball on top, with the chaoyan, single bottom stroke, with ngata, the banner nga. If you take the unaspirated ga, put it into the middle of this combination, that means you take the ga consonant, put a big ball on top, or longjijian, and put one stroke at the bottom, or the chaoyan, and finally round it off with a ngata, the banner nga. What you get is the word gaing. That means to hold, as in holding it with your hand. Not many people use this word anymore because the word cell phone has become a borrowed word, widely used in Burma. But actually, the formal Burmese word for handheld phone is lekaing pong. Lekaing pong. Quite literally, let for hand, gaing to hold, and pong for phone. Lekaing pong means handheld phone. If you use instead the sa consonant, and you put it into the middle of this combination, what you get is the word sighing. The word for shop, as in sa tao sighing, a restaurant, an eatery, a diner. And if you throw the wa consonant into the middle of this combination, what you get is the word wine. This is the Burmese loan word for wine, as in red wine, white wine, something you might drink with your dinner. Gaing, sighing, wine. All of these variations of the aing vowel are long vowels. And with any typical long vowel, you can cut it short with an aukmye, or the bottom palate, or raise the tone and make it high with the whisabout or two palates. So, for example, adding whisabout to wine gives you the word wine, meaning to be circular, to be round, and adding whisabout to gaing, the word that means to hold with your hand, changes it into gaing, the word for branch, stems from trees. For example, thikaing, a tree branch. So these variations written like this, if I were to read them from top to bottom, will sound like this. Gaing, gaing, gaing. One more time. Gaing, short vowel. Gaing, long vowel. And high tone. Gaing, 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 gaing. And now these variations written with the wa consonant would sound as wine, wine, wine. One more time. Wine, wine, wine. All right, now time to introduce you to the glottal stop associated with this. If instead of ending this combination with the ngata or the banner nga, you end it with kata, the banner ka, what you get then is the vowel I. So the consonant ka with a big ball on top, one stroke at the bottom, and the banner nga next to it is read gaing. However, the consonant ka with the big ball on top, one stroke at the bottom, with the banner ka is read gai. That means to bite. Let me tell you the difference again. Ka with a longjijian and the chaoyan and ngata next to it is read gaing, the verb to hold with your hand. However, ka with a longjijian, the chaoyan, and kata, or the banner ka, is read gai, the verb that means to bite. For example, kwe is the word for dog. So kwe gai means a dog bit you. Now remember the earlier spelling combination that gives you the word for restaurant. Sighing. That word ends in ngata or the banner nga. But if you use the same word but end it instead with the kata or the banner ga, you get the word sight. Saite in affirmative form means the verb for vehicles like ships and planes and trains to land or to arrive. The word for ship is thimmo. So thimmo saipi. Thimmo saipi. That means the ship has entered the port. It has landed. Now these four variations written like this would be read kain, 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 kain. One more time, kain, 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 kain. And these variations will be read sign, 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 sign. I'll give you some more examples with the glottal stop version of this combination. For example, ka, the unaspirated ka, with the yaye, the little things that looks like a cage, would give you ja. That consonant combination gives you ja. Now, if you take ja and you put a big ball on top, one stroke at the bottom, and end it with the kata or the banner ka, what you get is the word jai, jai, glottal stop. That means the verb to like. For example, khao sue jaite, I like noodle. Hamburger jaite, I like hamburger. Coffee jaite, I like coffee. If you take the la consonant, you put a longite or big ball on top with the changin or one stroke at the bottom and round it off with tatha, the banner ga. That means the verb like, to follow. Like there in affirmative form. Like me in future form. So if you want to follow somebody who is heading somewhere because you're heading that way, you might say, "Chanole like me. I'll come along too." Incidentally, the Burmese also use the verb like to follow, as in keeping up with instructions. For example, if I want to check to make sure that you understand what I've just taught you, I might ask you, "Tenganza lai nai la? Tenganza lai nai la?" Are you following along? Are you okay keeping up with the lesson? That's it for this episode on spelling variations that give you the vowel sound aing, 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 aing. Until next time, keep reading Burmese. See you later. Now, Madwe